Welcome everyone to Balance by Megan. I'm Megan. Today we have a yoga flow intended to make you feel grounded, supported, and calm. So we're really working on feeling foundational in this yoga flow. For videos that you can practice at home, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when I post free videos on Wednesdays. Grab your mat and let's create balance in your life. Go ahead and find a nice comfortable position on your back. Soles of the feet together, knees go nice and wide for cobbler's pose. Breathe deep. It's a really chilly morning out here on the bay, so don't mind me. My bones aren't quite warmed up yet. Deep breath in. Use your exhale to draw the knees together. And go ahead and bring the knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins or knees. And then extend the left leg out long. Right knee draws in towards chest. Inhale to open the knee towards the armpit area and exhale to draw it to the heart. Inhale for armpit area. Exhale to draw it to the heart space. Keep moving here, lubricating the hip joints. We'll find stillness after this. Go ahead and extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Point and flex the toes. So move with your breath. You can wrap your hands around your thigh or just place them gently on the belly, whatever feels good to you. Move with your breath, point and flex, point and flex. And then draw that knee back into your chest and draw it over to the left side of your yoga mat. Extend your right arm out long or bend at the elbow for a cactus arm. Deep breath. Inhale. Use the exhale to bring everything back to center. Hug that knee into your chest and extend it out long. Notice how that side feels. And then draw the left knee into your chest. And use your breath. Inhale to extend the knee out towards the armpit. Exhale to draw it to your heart space. Inhale to open it up. Exhale to draw it back in. And keep moving with your breath. Bring everything into center. And then extend that leg out towards the top. Extending the leg, pointing and flexing the toes. Inhale to flex. Exhale to point. Keep breathing. Getting into the tops of the feet, the ankles. Draw that knee into chest. And extend it over to to the right side now. Extend your left arm out and find your supine twist. Keep both shoulder blades glued to your mat. And then we'll draw everything back into center. Release that leg out long. Go ahead on the inhale, draw both knees into your chest. And let's rock and roll all the way up to a seated position. From here, we'll come forward onto all fours, hands and knees. Go ahead and drop the belly, shine the heart. Exhale to arch the back. Inhale to come through for your cow pose. Exhale to arch through the back for cat. Move with your breath. Go ahead and come back to neutral. Bump your hips to your right. Turn to gaze past your left foot. Take the right arm over towards the left side of your mat. Bring it back to neutral. Bump your hips to the left. Turn to gaze past your right toes. And take your left hand all the way over to the right side of your mat, getting into the side body here. Bring it back to neutral. And sit back on your heels, hero pose. Lift the right arm up, take it to the left side here. Once again, getting into the side body. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, left arm reaches over to the right side, side body stretch. Let's make this a flow. Exhale over to the side, inhale for center. Move with your breath. Getting into the side body here. Yes, so good. Bring it back to neutral and dive on forward. We'll extend the left leg behind us. Inhale to lift the toes away from you. Extend your right arm out and then draw everything into center. Inhale to extend. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, exhale. Keep moving. This is called a bird dog crunch. Release it back to tabletop pose. Let's do the other side. Extend your right leg behind you. Inhale to lift the toes away from the mat. And then extend the left arm out too. Balancing here. Exhale to draw it into center. Inhales for extension and exhales to draw it in. Exhale to draw it back to neutral. Curl your toes underneath and send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. 5 breaths here, pedaling the feet if that feels good to you, or finding stillness. Yogi's choice. Go ahead and look to the top of your mat, bend the knees, and then cross one leg in front of the other, walking to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend through the knees and begin to roll all the way up to a nice, tall mountain pose. Palms face forward, press into the big toe mound, the baby toe mound in the very middle of your heel. Go ahead and lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale over to the right side. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale over to the left for a crescent moon. Inhale for center. Exhale to find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, find a fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll back up, coming back to mountain pose. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, side body over to the right. Inhale to come back through to center. Exhale now over to the left. Inhale for center. Exhale for a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your fold. Bend the knees and bring it all up to a mountain pose. Once more, just like that. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale for center. Exhale to the left. Inhale for center. Exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, find your fold. Bend the knees. Once again, roll all the way up to mountain pose. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to find a forward fold. Plant the hands, slide the right toes back, followed by the left for plank. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, roll up, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll up, cobra. Exhale, release. Once more. Suck the elbows into the sides. Roll on up, cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes underneath. Press up to your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to look forward, bend the knees, and cross one foot in front of the other, walking to the front of your mat. Feel grounded. Find a forward fold, and very slowly roll back up to your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Slide the right toes back, followed by the left. Plank pose. Exhale, belly to cobra, or maybe chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, we meet in downward dog. Find stillness and lift the right arm, leg behind you, draw it into center, and place the foot between your hands. Pivot down on that back foot, and let's rise up for warrior one. Focus on foundation here. Press into the pinky edge of that back foot. Legs are nice and strong. Go ahead and release the arms down behind you. Interlace the fingers and draw the knuckles down and away, opening up through the chest. And now take the right shoulder on the inside of your right knee, coming down halfway. And release the crown of the head down for a humble warrior. Again, focus on your feet here. Grounding, foundation. Inhale to come back halfway, release the arms, reach up, warrior one. And plant the hands down on your foot, beside your foot. Step back for plank and find a flow, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, we meet in downward dog. Let's move to the other side. Left leg comes behind us, and we draw it into center and place the foot between the hands. Pivot down 45-degree angle on that back foot. Rise up, warrior one. Make sure you're on 2 railroad tracks here and not a tightrope, so your feet are a little more wide. Go ahead and drop those hands behind you. Interlace opposite thumb on top now. Draw the knuckles down and away. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, coming down halfway. Left shoulder comes on the inside of the left knee. Release the crown of the head down. Humble warrior. Inhale to come up halfway. Break free. Yes, reach up. Warrior one. Ooh, bring the hands down, step back to your plank, and find your flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. You can always skip out on the flow and just go right to down dog. Inhale and exhale, drop the knees down. We're going to come into a variation of hero pose, but I want you to curl your toes underneath and sit back on your heels. If this is way too much, then come forward onto your hands, and that should take some pressure out of the toes. Finding some foot fascia release here. So good for the feet. Go ahead and come forward to tabletop. Curl the toes underneath, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, cross one foot in front of the other, walk to the top of your mat. Find your forward fold, bend through the knees, and roll up, coming to mountain pose. I'm going to step into the center of my mat so you can see me here. And step into the left leg, make it nice and heavy. And then draw your hands around your knee, drawing the left knee up, and then placing it down. Inhale, left knee up, exhale down. And we're going to find Vrksasana or tree pose. Left knee splays out, right leg is so heavy here. We stand up nice and tall, and we feel rooted through our foot. You can reach the arms up and overhead, or keep the hands at the heart space. We'll release that down. Draw the knee into center and cross your foot behind your right foot now. Inhale, reach on up. Exhale to find forward fold. The legs are crossed in front of each other. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, find a fold. Bend through the knees and begin to roll back up, coming to a standing pose. Uncross the legs, wiggle it out. Let's go ahead onto the other side. Step into your left leg, make it heavy. Right knee comes up and then touches back down. Inhale up, exhale, foot touches down. Once more, inhale up, exhale down. Let's go ahead and find Vrksasana or tree pose on the other side. Foot can stay on the mat, your shin, or your thigh. Find a spot to gaze at, your Jashri. Work on some balance, some core. Keep your hands wherever feels most comfortable to you. Draw the knee into center and then cross that ankle behind the left. Inhale to reach on up. Exhale, find forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to find a forward fold. This is a great stretch for your IT band. If this is too much, you can come up halfway. Bend through the knees and begin to roll back up. Uncross the legs, shake it out. Go ahead and bring the feet nice and wide here, toes splay open, heels come in, and sink down to a nice squatting pose. Take the left shoulder, bring it into center, actively press that left leg away from you. Inhale to come back through to center. Right shoulder comes into center. Press that leg away from you, getting into the shoulders now. Hips, the back. Such a great pose. Inhale, come back to center. And we're going to sink down even lower, coming into a nice low yogi squat or malasana. Hands can stay on your mat. You can bring them together and use your elbows to bring your knees open. This is my favorite pose to feel grounded in. Go ahead and bring the hands behind you and find a nice comfortable seat, sending the legs out long in front. Flex the tops of the feet towards you and find your staff pose or dandasana. Nice straight spine. Go ahead and reach the arms up, bend through the knees to start, and release into a nice forward fold. You can straighten the legs out here. I'm still pretty tight from this cold weather. Hands can wrap around the toes, the thighs, or the shins. Find your version of a seated forward fold. Inhale, look towards the toes, and exhale to release. Go ahead and slide your bum forward and roll down nice and slowly, coming all the way down to your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Then plant the feet down on the mat, knees towards the sky. Inhale to lift the hips up. Exhale to draw them down to the mat. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale to draw them down. So keep moving here. Really press down through your feet. Feel as though there's a block between your knees and you're squeezing it about 10%. And on your next inhale now, we'll stay up, finding bridge pose. You can keep the forearms on the mat, or you can interlace your fingertips underneath the sacrum. Again, focus on the feet here. Focus on the foundation. We'll release the hands. Go ahead and lift them up again slightly. Shift them to the right. Draw the knees into center and allow the knees to fall to the left side of your yoga mat. You can extend that top leg out long, going deeper into your twist. You can extend the right leg out, right arm out, sorry. Gaze over those right fingers. Inhale, bring everything back into center, reset. Inhale to lift the hips, shift them now to the left. Knees come into chest, and we allow them to fall to the right side now. So we do this slight shift of the hips to prevent the pelvis from being twerked out of position. Go ahead and extend that top leg out now. If you'd like to go deeper in the twist. Bring everything back into center. And once again, we'll hug the knees into your chest, wrap your arms around the shin or your knees. Plant the feet out long, palms open up for receiving, and we find our final pose of Shavasana. Stay here as long as time will allow. You can always pause the video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow yogis. Your support truly does make an impact in spreading these yoga videos. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite grounding techniques are. Don't forget to say hi on social media and check out some of my other yoga videos as well. And if you've got to rock and roll on with the rest of your day, bring a little awareness back into your body. Perhaps wiggling the fingers and toes. You might rotate the wrists and the ankles. And we'll bring the thumbs together, bring them right up to the third eye. And the light in me bows down to and honors the light within you. Until next time, yogis, I'll see you real soon.